Hey there, handy friends. Haley's handy husband here, and today I just wanted to quick talk to you about a homemade mouse trap that I found on YouTube. Um, I just used a few things around the house. It was real simple, real straightforward, and I checked it today, and apparently it works. So I want to bring you in closer here, and I want to explain to you what I did and how I made it. So as you can see, it's a real simple design. We got a 5-gallon bucket there, nothing special, with a plank leading up to the top. And this is just some cardboard that I had cut out to fit. You see there's plenty of space in between the bucket and the cardboard so that when it moves, it won't hit it. You see I got a saltine here for some bait with some peanut butter. Now, I do have to warn you, this is graphic content because there's a dead mouse in here. I was very pleasantly surprised to see that it had worked. Now, the whole concept was to have it be a humane trap, so if and when we checked it and there was a mouse in it, it wouldn't be dead. But unfortunately, I didn't check it in time, and I didn't really have like food and water in here for him. You see there's some saltines and an empty peanut butter jar that we used as bait as well. But if you look closer, here he is. It's kind of hard to see, but there's his tail and his little mouse body. And I'm sorry about that, but I wasn't even sure if this was gonna work. My wife found the idea. Haley, she found the idea on YouTube and Pinterest, and I just made a few simple modifications to it. As you can see, I drilled a hole through here to get the rod through. Now this is just an old rod I had, and I cut it to size. Now I used 2 pieces of cardboard, and then I clamped them together with the bolt and the nut and the washer. Now these are just some hardware pieces that I had laying around now. So I also just cut another piece of cardboard and I hot glued it, because I use the hot glue because I know when the glue dries it's not going to have a real nasty smell to it, so it's not going to turn the mouse off, you know what I mean? It's not going to scare it away with this gross chemical smell like super glue or silicone sealant or something like that. But then I hot glued a counterweight to the bottom here. This is just a rock, kind of a cool rock if I do say so myself, but it's just a simple rock that we hot glued there. Now it's counterweighted, so as you can see, the hinge, it's not directly in the middle of the bucket. It's off to the side here. I'd say maybe about a third of the way. So it goes through here, and then the cardboard clamps onto the hinge, and then the counterweight keeps it balanced. And once the little guy comes to feast, he falls in there and drops in there. Now, like I said, I gotta admit, I was very skeptical about this when Haley had shown it to me. But as you can see, I'm gonna turn this bucket so you can see him, and then I'm gonna get rid of him. I'm gonna dispose of him. But I'm gonna turn it so you can see. Yeah, there he is. Sorry about that, little guy. But unfortunately, he had gotten into some of Haley's rose hips, and he was feasting on that stuff. So I had no choice. It was the rose hips or the mouse. And if you live by this motto, you know it's true. Happy wife, happy life. Man, I'm just so relieved that this worked. It just reinforces that, you know, if you just put your mind to stuff, anything's possible. So if you like what you see here, if you think that's pretty handy, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe. And don't forget, stay handy, friends.